Good morning. This is Alex for York Buddhist Centre. It's the 30th of August and this is a body awareness meditation. So, good morning. I've already got people joining me. Thank you. I thought I was going to be sat meditating on my own this morning with it being a bank holiday, but great to see that people are joining in. Good morning. It's pretty grey outside. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Lynn. It's lovely to see everybody. Yeah, I was just saying I thought I might be on my own this morning with it being bank holiday. So yeah, glad that you're here. Good morning, Rose. Yeah, it would feel a bit odd doing the meditation on my own and just talking to myself. So it's really good that people are joining. Hello, Patricia. Good choice in name, Alexandra. Patricia Alexandra, same as me. So this morning we're going to be doing body awareness and just really relaxing into our bodies and just a nice start to the week, a nice start to the bank holiday. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Philippa. Gosh, yes, we've got lots of us here this morning. That is absolutely amazing and brilliant. So if you want to get yourselves ready to meditate, get yourselves comfortable. When we meditate, I think it's very important to be comfortable. It just makes time go on forever if you're sat there in discomfort. So if at any point you feel your posture's a little bit out and you're a little bit achy or got a little bit cramp, it's fine to sort of have a wriggle around, move around, get yourself comfortable. As I'm getting older, my body's getting a little bit more creaky, so sometimes it's good to even stand up and sit down if you need to, and especially if you've got cramp, don't sit and suffer with cramp. Just do what you need to do to be comfortable. And there's many ways to meditate. You can sit on a chair like I'm doing. You can have the meditation cushions on the floor so that you can sit either cross-legged or sort of kneeling on the floor, or you can even lie down. You can even do it on your bed, laying down, or on the floor. I like to use a yoga mat and a couple of cushions under my head, and then the floor, and it just helps me feel really grounded. It's fine to meditate on your bed, even in your bed, I guess. The danger with that, though, is it's usually that comfortable you can end up dozing off a little bit. But that's fine, I guess it means you're very, very relaxed, so that's good. Okay, so make sure you've got everything you need. This is the last chance to go and grab anything you might need, like a blanket. Yeah, it does look a bit grey this morning. And get yourself comfortable. You can meditate with your eyes open or closed. Suggest if you want to meditate with your eyes open, maybe kind of gaze down to the floor. Find a fixed spot on the floor that you're gazing at. There's no specific reason for that. It's just that if you're looking ahead, input's coming into your eyes, so it's easy to get distracted. Whereas if you've got your gaze lowered to the floor, there's probably less things on the floor to distract you. And again, if you meditate with your eyes closed, if at any time you feel uncomfortable, it's fine to open your eyes. And same if you're feeling a bit drowsy or a bit tired or you're nodding off, you can open your eyes and that will hopefully help you wake up a little bit. And if we find we're tired and we are either doing the forward nodding or even the backward nodding and we're dropping off to sleep, then you can just focus on your in-breath. That will kind of bring you in and prepare you for meditation and wake you up a little bit, and try and imagine your breath or your energies here and higher, and that's kind of really energizing. Whereas if you're feeling a bit restless, a bit wriggly, you can't really settle, then we could make sure that the room's a little bit darker, a little bit dimmer, and you can imagine your breath lower in your body. Bring it down sort of from your chest downwards. Try imagine the breath going down deep, and that will help to calm and relax. And on that one you can focus on the out breath, and that will help to relax you. So, if you're all ready. So I'm going to start with a poem, and this morning's is called Late Fragment, and it's by Raymond Carver. And did you get what you wanted from this life, even so? I did. And what did you want? To call myself beloved, to feel myself beloved on the earth. So if you'd like to get yourselves comfortable, I like to meditate with my shoes off, just because it makes me feel a little bit more grounded, feeling my feet, contacting the, I've got a yoga block under my feet, so contacting the yoga block makes me feel more supported. And just take a moment to think about your posture. You want to be nice in alignment, sort of quite upright, but not sort of stiff or sergeant major like. Let your shoulders drop. You can either have your hands placed on your knee flat like that, or that way, or you could cradle them like that on your knee. And that just supports your shoulders because your arms are quite heavy. So take a couple of deep breaths in and out. And in and out. And we're here this morning with the intention of doing a body awareness meditation. You can leave the outside world to look after itself for half an hour while we take this bit of space for ourselves. We spend a lot of time in our heads, thinking and planning and processing. This is just a moment in time where you can step away from that and just let your body relax. You can ask yourself, how am I feeling this morning? You might be feeling happy. You might be feeling quite neutral. You might not feel anything. You might feel restless, grumpy, excited. What is that feeling tone that's going on? Can you pick it out? Can you see what's going on? And we're going to try not to get hooked onto stories that we're telling ourselves or thoughts. Just let them drift past like clouds in the sky. You'll never stop thoughts from coming up. Our brain's just wired to be constantly processing information. But you can kind of let them drift and not get caught up in them. And somebody once asked me, how do I know if I'm daydreaming or if it's, maybe a flash of inspiration or insight? And my teacher said to me, well, just stay with it. You'll soon know whether you're daydreaming or whether it's something a bit deeper. And if we're daydreaming, just let it drift on past. You can pick it up later in the day. So, do you know the place in your body where tension holds the most? For me, it's in my neck and shoulders. Sometimes it can be in my stomach, my jaw, my upper legs. So if it's obvious which place the tension is in your body, just take a moment to recognise it, send it a bit of love, and see if you can relax it a little bit, see if you can soften it a little bit. If you can't, don't worry. As we go through the meditation, hopefully that will let all the anxieties and stresses drop away. So if you start at your head, and your neck and your shoulders. And just let your shoulders drop. That should help to relieve tension in your neck. And remember, you can focus on the out breath and letting go. And just saying to yourself, I'm here and I'm now. I'm here to meditate, and it's now. And then you can do a check of your face. Make sure that your jaw's relaxed, that your tongue is just gently resting on the roof of your mouth, not pressing against it, just relaxed. If you've got tension in your jaw, you could always have a little yawn to let that tension go. And just check that your eyes are nice and soft. If you feel tension in your eyes, you can either scrunch them up tight and let them go back to normal, or open them wide and let them go back to normal. So nice soft eyes. We're looking for a soft, gentle face, maybe even a little bit of a smile. And if your jaw's relaxed, your mouth might be a little bit open, a little bit parted. And then go to the top of your head. Can you feel the crown of your head? Maybe you can sense the air above it. It's not very easy to visualize the crown of your head. If you wanted to, you can always touch the crown of your head so you've got that feeling sensation. And then we come down to the chest. Can you soften the chest all around the heart area? What's the feeling tone around there? Does it feel open, or does it feel quite closed? And just take a moment to think what your favourite activity is. What do you really enjoy doing? And how do you feel when you're doing it? Could be painting, gardening, reading, singing. How do you feel when you're doing your favourite activity? Does that make a difference to your heart space? Does that make it feel a little more open? Can you feel that joy? And then coming down to the arms. Our arms are quite heavy, so letting go of any tension or any stresses in the arms. And what can you feel in your arms, in your hands? My hands feel quite warm and tingly. I can feel the circulation, and I can feel it almost up to my elbows. Just feeling that aliveness. Our body's alive, and it just functions all by itself. It just knows what to do. Take a deep breath in and out. And just say to myself, I'm here to meditate. It's now. And this is a little bit of space for me. Then we can drop down to the stomach, the abdomen. Nobody can see you. Don't need to hold that tummy in, let it go. Let it be really soft. Stop holding any tension in that stomach. Just let it relax. And bringing our awareness down to our stomach. Can you feel the breath? Gentle rise and fall of your stomach. We can almost imagine the breath coming in and going right down past our stomach and into the ground and rooting us into the ground. Wherever you're meditating, gravity is supporting you. You're safe. You're well grounded. You can feel the contact points, whether that's on your sitting bones, the soles of your feet, the upper part of your feet and your knees, and your back, your spine, back of your head if you're lying down. All those points of contact that are grounding us and supporting us. And just let gravity do its thing. You can almost relax into the earth. And then onto your sitting bones, onto your bottom if you sat down. Feeling that support, that groundedness. Following the breath. And then we go to the upper thighs. Common place for us to hold tension without even realizing it. Can you just let those legs soften? Just imagine those massive muscles in your thighs. Just let them relax and soften. There's no need for them to be tense. The gravity is supporting us. You can just let go. And then down to your knees. Can you feel your kneecaps? You might be able to feel the sensation of your clothing touching your knees. How does that feel? Does it feel cool? Does it feel warm? Can you feel the texture of the material? And then down to your shins. It's not easy to feel the sensation of your shins. Again, you may be able to feel the texture of clothing against them or the air temperature. For me, as I go further down my body, it feels cooler. My legs feel a lot cooler. And then coming down to the feet, the very tops of your feet, your ankles, Feel the sensation of the contact of your feet on the floor. Might be the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, or even your heels. Can you feel sensations in your feet? Again, my feet feel quite warm, almost fizzy, tingly. It's a circulation. From there, I can almost feel the circulation going up into my legs, up into the backs, the calves of my legs. I can still feel a bit of the circulation. Again, check your upper thighs. Let go of any tension there, just let them relax. And as we come back up the body, can you feel your spine? And again, not always easy to feel. But you've got all those little spinal bones, all the discs, the vertebrae, all just doing the thing. You could almost imagine a flow of energy coming from the very base of your spine, all the way up your spine, to your lower back, up to your shoulders. Can you imagine the energy either as light or as warmth? And it's coming up the spinal cord, all the way up your back, to your neck. And the warmth, the light, it flows up into your head. And we're just letting it radiate out into the universe. Again, check those tension points in your body. You know where they are. If it's your neck, your shoulders, might be your jaw, might be your stomach, your legs, your arms. Just making sure you've got a comfortable posture and that you feel as soft as you can be. Imagine yourself sitting or laying on a cloud and sinking into it. It's supporting you. Gravity supporting you. And let's just take a brief moment to track the breath as it comes in through the nose or the mouth. As it comes in, it probably feels cool. And as we breathe, you can probably feel the gentle sensation of your shoulders rising and falling. You can feel your chest maybe rising and falling. All your body's in synchronicity. As we take the breath deep into our body, you can maybe feel your abdomen and your stomach rising and falling. It's a natural rhythm. You could imagine it as the flow of the tides, as the wave comes in and goes out. Same as the breath. It comes in and it goes out. And when the breath comes out, it probably feels a little bit warmer. Can you feel the texture of the breath? Is it smooth? Is it silky? It could actually feel a bit prickly. Maybe on the back of your throat or in your throat. And at any time you can take a couple of deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you do a deep breath in, you can feel your shoulders rising. Feel the effect in your chest, in your stomach. And as you breathe out, it all relaxes again. Your shoulders drop. Your stomach softens. We're here and we're now. And if your mind has drifted off, then just congratulate yourself for noticing. And just bring yourself back to the breath. Feel the gentle sensation of breathing in and breathing out. Letting everything be gentle and as soft as you can. We're not trying to do anything. We're just here to be a channel, to be open. We're open to the universe. We're open to breathe in all that loving kindness that's out there. Let it lighten us and heal us, and then breathe it back out again. Send it back on its journey into the universe. If you're feeling a bit sleepy, then focus on your breath higher up in your body. Focus on it coming in through your nostrils and the sensation in your throat. And that will just raise your energy slightly. If you're feeling a bit shuffly, a bit restless, then imagine the breath lower down in your stomach, in your abdomen. It's almost cavernous-like. And we're here and we're now. We're just paying some attention and some loving kindness to our body. Late fragment. And did you get what you wanted from this life, even so? I did. And what did you want? To call myself beloved, to feel myself beloved on the earth. That's by Raymond Carver. And you can start to bring your awareness back to the room. just sit for a moment, enjoy the fruits of your meditation. How do you feel now? Do you feel softer? Do you feel more open? Do you feel more relaxed? And gently bringing your awareness back to the room, back to the sounds of the room. You can maybe hear a clock ticking or people starting to get up and get the breakfast. Or maybe you can hear traffic outside. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes. Of course, if you want, you can carry on meditating. You can just mute me or switch off and just carry on if you're feeling relaxed. And when you've done a meditation, just go back out gently into the world. Usually find when you've been meditating that when you first go back into the world, everything seems a little bit brighter. Everything feels a little bit faster. So just take yourself gently. Step back into the world gently. So a very good morning to Panda and to Helen, who joined us later on. And I hope you enjoyed this morning's meditation. And welcome to everybody who's watching it on catch up, on repeat. I hope you have a fantastic bank holiday. Let's hope that sunshine manages to make an appearance. And thank you, Chris. Chris is saying thank you. Have a lovely day, everyone. And the same from me. I hope you all have a lovely day. Thanks, Lynn. Take care, and I'll see you next Monday. And thank you for joining me. Thanks. Bye-bye.